Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Startwin as Dee, Jen Prock as Obie, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Kyle Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So Field Operations Team 623 entered a new universe which looked pretty normal, thankfully. It looks relatively modern day, the same kind of people they're used to dealing with. Smartphones exist, all that stuff. No weird cartoon logic, no scary monsters. The only big catch was the timer had 6 months on it. 6 months. Pulling over immediately, the team decided to figure out what to do, but before they could, they saw a young woman running towards them, and then nothing as they found themselves, apparently months and months and months into the future, living de-awaking, working a job as a waitress at a local bar and grill, and Obie and Liz in a university library. So, Now they're figuring out what the heck to do. And also, Amy, nowhere to be found.
Okay, so Dee's at work.
Okay,
Apparently,
where's that?
The Quick Smoke Bar and Grill.
Okay.
I search the Quick Smoke Bar and Grill.
Okay, you pull up a regular browser window. Quick Smoke Bar and Grill. It's Quick Smoke Bar and Grill in DeKalb, Illinois. It is... Sorry, let me get to my map here. It has a canonical location.
I'm just so amused. I'll tell everyone later why I'm so amused.
Sorry. It's right off of the. It's right off the Lincoln Highway. It says 701 West Lincoln Highway, DeKalb, Illinois.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know what city we were in, so.
You're in DeKalb.
We're in DeKalb, Illinois. That's where we exist.
Yeah.
Right now.
And then I also I checked. Did the keys have a hotel name on them?
That's a good question. Yeah, they say the Ultra 9.
Okay.
Wait, they're all from the same hotel?
Yeah, the 2 keys are both from the same hotel.
Oh, there's only 2.
Well, no, Liz has 2 keys, so Liz was looking at the keys that she has. You have a key. It is also from the Ultra 9.
Oh.
And it matches one of
the room number matches one of the keys that Liz has.
Yeah, so in theory, we have 2 hotel rooms at a single hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ken had a thought, but
Obie doesn't know it yet. Because Liz hasn't told Obie things. Okay.
Okay, so we need to go to the Quick Smoke. Can you find like MapQuest or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are just a few blocks away.
Okay.
You
We
are
could, like,
in the
walk there.
You're in the university library. It is like 3 blocks.
I make a note of the directions.
Just you're it's literally on the same street.
Okay. And then can we also find the directions to the hotel?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little
type.
yeah, the Ultra 9 is it's a little bit further away. It's like a little south of town, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
If I recall correctly, you do have to drive there,
Yeah.
but it's not far. Obie would real quick like to check his backpack for a planner, a schedule of any sort.
Ooh, okay. So yeah.
We never specified like what day of the week it was.
No, we didn't.
So I'd like to specify that and see if he has any classes that he needs to get to.
You don't have any classes today. That I'm going to say before I even figure that out.
Sweet. Okay, that's all I was worried about.
Right now it is Friday, so it's February 3rd. It is a Friday. It is the afternoon.
Sweet.
And Obie is right now just taking one class. He's effectively, you find a little schedule. He's auditing a class that meets on Tuesday, Thursdays.
Sweet. Cool.
Okay, so
Okay.
is there anything else we want to look up while we're here?
I don't think
Also,
so.
did Dee say anything else? You sounded pretty upset at something. You okay?
Just that D has to work. It's bullshit. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go get D, I guess.
And then maybe head back to the hotel?
I suppose that would be best.
Yeah. Here's a terrible question. Who has the vehicle? And where did we put it?
I didn't have a car key, right?
You don't have a car key on you, no.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't think so.
And I, of course, don't.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, to be fair, you are just a few blocks away from where D works.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's
I
fine.
mean, of course we're going to walk over to
Right.
D, but I hope that D has the vehicle with her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to walk to the hotel. It's a long trek.
In February.
In February. Okay. Let me, Obie, like, packs up his backpack and logs off the computer.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. We make our way to an exit.
All right, I will say that you did notice, Obie, that you had a winter coat on the back of your chair.
Oh, I put that on.
Yeah. Liz, roll me a D10.
9.
Liz, you do notice that as you're heading out, that draped over like on a chair behind like the checkout counter, there is a coat that looks roughly your size.
Okay.
And kind of like what you would wear.
Right. I took a look around. Is anyone looking at me?
So the person working the desk is just kind of glances up at you like it's a young guy who's probably like 22, 21, something like that. Has like a student worker badge on. Just kind of glances up at you and then looks back at, his phone.
Okay. I will, as deftly as I can, grab the coat, and without even stopping.
Yeah, he just says, "See you tomorrow, Liz."
Yep. See ya.
Yeah. You step out. It is fucking cold. The wind is blowing. There is snowing very hard right now. It is a Midwestern winter You walk out onto effectively a large like open space that's covered in snow. Ahead you see as you step out of the main entrance, you see a large building that appears to be like a student union. It's got like a large tower on one side though also. And the paths are plowed, but you kind of have to walk around the building to head towards the quick smoke. And it is like cold as nuts out there. And you guys make it the 3 blocks, and it's probably only takes you 5-6 minutes to make it there. And so you walk into the quick smoke as D is still working and giving some people their food.
Was the truck in the parking lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a huge. Like I was gonna make you roll for. I'm like, it's not a big parking lot. You would see the truck. And as you walk in to the warmth, behind the bar portion, the redheaded elf just looks up and then just like pulls out a blender and starts making a margarita.
Okay.
Puts it down on the bar. Hey, Liz.
Hey, you. How you doing?
Roll me a d10.
Am I supposed to add a 1 for these?
Yeah, you can.
11.
Okay. No, I was going to say that you noticed that her name tag says that obviously you recognize this elf because you keep running into versions of this person, and you see the name tag that says Manager Fiona.
Hey, Fiona.
Amy's not here. Whether that's good for you or bad for you, I don't know.
Yeah, it's me either, really. I don't...
You are like the last person, I think, who would know right now, but have you heard from her?
I haven't.
By the way, Obie, what does Obie normally drink? Like
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, like a small like cardboard chocolate milk box like appears on the bar also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does. He is like cool sitting at a bar drinking chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Does not care.
Yeah, I imagine there was also a straw with it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. It's like those little cardboard cartons of milk that you get like in grade school.
Mm-hmm.
Just a chocolate milk, yeah.
And because...
Yeah.
Oh, just a real quick thing. He's sitting there drinking his chocolate milk, playing games on his graphing calculator.
Which he absolutely has.
He absolutely has and absolutely would have games on it.
Yep. He's got that janky version of Doom. Yep.
He's got Doom. He's got Tennis. He's got Asteroid.
He's got Drug Wars.
He's got a janky version of Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just... What is up with Amy lately?
I really couldn't tell you. We haven't really been speaking, I guess.
I know. You guys had that big fight.
Yeah, we had a huge fight. It's so weird. I barely even remember what it was even about now. And
really?
I mean,
I don't know a lot of details, but he's talking about. Amy just kept saying the Brent of it all. I don't even know what that means.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great.
But anyways, I don't know. Like, she's been like my most reliable person, but here D showed up for work. D of all people showed up for work today, and Amy nowhere to be seen.
It's weird.
I have tried calling her like 6 times.
Yeah, I tried calling her too. She wasn't answering. So, I don't know.
Has D noticed friends come in yet?
You've noticed that Liz and Obie are now sitting at the bar.
Oh, thank gosh.
I'm gonna check my text history with Amy.
Oh boy. Let's give me a second. All right. Okay, so your history is interesting in so much as it doesn't exist. Because it appears that you just see a little message at the top that says message history deleted.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. Okay. Right. I'm gonna text Amy.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, Liz. I hope that you are doing okay. We don't know where you are. We just became suddenly conscious of the world. Is that what happened to you too?
I want to point out you're having to T9 this whole thing. So
yes.
It's just
yes.
Gonna take you a while.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah. I imagine by the time I'm done, it'll be time for us to leave.
Oh yeah, Obie. Also, besides your chocolate milk, a small basket of fries appear.
Yes.
And at one point, Fiona comes when she delivers the fries, ruffles your hair, and then walks away.
Thanks.
How irritated is Obie by someone doing that?
I think it really depends on the person. Like if it's one of his 3 moms, he really doesn't care, and he sees, like, he knows it's a sign of affection. But like if it's a total, like, complete stranger, then it's a bit off-putting. Fiona, I would say, like, because he's so observant, like
this person is acting like they are incredibly familiar with you.
Yeah, and so I feel like he would, 1, play along, because to do otherwise would raise suspicion, and 2, recognize this person from the other times that he's seen her. So he's somewhat familiar with her presence.
That he's seen multiple versions of her.
Multiple versions of her.
This is the 4th, I think.
Yeah. And judging how familiar she is just by listening to our conversations, he would probably just, like, just thank her for the fries and just let her, tussle.
Yeah.
Because she's probably done that before.
Yeah. Okay.
But most of the time, he will kick you in the shins if you do it, and he doesn't know you or doesn't like you.
Right.
So yeah, eventually, like, I mean, if you're, like, just sitting at the bar while Liz tries to difficultly text with the tiny keypad like it's 20 years ago, and I want to point out that other people have normal smartphones. You just all have cheap prepaid flip phones. that don't require a contract or a background check.
Delicious burner phones.
At this point, I've seen them come in, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, you've been aware of them. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, thank gosh, you guys.
Hey. So
Shift is almost over.
great.
Just, you know how it is, kind of in survival mode right now.
It's gonna be okay.
Obviously. Have you seen how many tips I've made?
Roll me a
Okay.
D10.
7.
Yeah, 8 tips are decent. They're nothing to write home about, but like the average amount you would expect for a place that is have with these prices.
Okay, well, we found some stuff out that we can tell you on the way home. So, yeah. No worries.
Fiona walks over. So I'm giving up on getting hold of Amy today. If you see her, tell her she's fucking lucky that Core was available to take her shift tonight, and that we're gonna have a conversation when she gets in. Okay?
Right. Yep.
Tell
We'll
her
tell
that
her.
I am pissed, D.
You got it.
Don't forget to clock out when you're done.
Oh, of course not. Gotta. Have I figured out where the clock is?
Roll me a D10.
Oh, jeez.
5.
You can guess that it's not in the dining room or by the bar.
Okay.
It's not at the waitress station.
Okay.
You do know that there's like a back area?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the back area.
All right. So there is a time clock, like a keypad with a
Cool.
with like a card swiper.
All right, let's see. And so my card is either nearby or in my pocket.
You gonna check your pocket?
Checking my pocket.
All right. You find a white card with a magnetic strip on it.
Nice.
You also find a hotel room key.
Okie dokie.
The white card with the stripe on it just says D, like a giant letter D on it.
Gonna guess this one's my card then. Swipe.
You're just gonna swipe it?
Yep.
Eh.
Seriously?
There's a little thing on screen that says must input command first.
Great. Okay, well, what buttons do I have to choose from?
Well, first off there's a numeric keypad, bunch of numbers.
Uh-huh.
Then there is a shift start, a shift stop, a lunch start, and lunch stop.
Gonna go with a shift
Special.
stop then.
All right, you gonna press the button?
Yep.
All right, you press the button. Swipe the card.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop.
All right,
Time
cool.
over employee D. Smith. D-E-E Smith.
No. I'm a Smith now.
I have no idea what D is like, actually, like what if D is short for something or anything, but apparently the false identity you have is D with 2 E's.
Or at least that's what the people at the restaurant put her name in as.
Yeah. Yes. No matter how many times D insisted it wasn't. I don't even know D's last name, so as a GM, so I smithed her.
Yeah, I have some thoughts. I'll share them later.
Right. Well, because it doesn't need to be the real last name in their system.
Obviously.
It's also wasn't gonna, it's. Yeah. Oh, Obie, I will say your student ID has your real last name on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you have successfully clocked out, D.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I have a coat back here.
All right, we're gonna roll me a d10, see if you find there are a bunch of little half-size lockers.
10.
You 100% find one that is marked that has a printed DEE on it, and then you've blacked out over the EE.
Very cool, me.
And yeah, there's definitely 100% a coat. When your the key to the little transponder key for the truck, because it's not a physical key, it's just like a little thing with a hook on it that you carry in your pocket. And there's the purse. There's
Okay, well then I grab my purse and my jacket then.
All right. So yeah, do you successfully get your coat, the truck key, and other stuff, and clock out of work?
Cool. All right, gang. Let's. I meet up with Obie and Liz. All right. I guess next step is getting. Do you guys also have hotel keys?
Yeah, we're going back to the hotel.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, okay, first important question as we're heading out to the vehicle. Do any of you guys actually remember the last few months?
Nope.
Quick answer. Cool. Neither do I.
Good to know. So my best guess is that we've been here 5 months-ish. Because we found ourselves in the university library. I've been enrolled as a student, and Liz is a staff there.
Oh, sweet. I'm not doing that, apparently. I'm working there.
Well, you're making money, which
Trey,
is good.
Is the staff thing visible from the outside of the truck?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, from the outside the truck. So the truck normally just looks like a truck. You would have to see the Stone of Trancura. You'd have to get into the frunk, into the
That's
front
fine.
trunk.
Yep.
And then from the inside, there's effectively just like a handle thing that Amy grabs when you use it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's accessible from the passenger seat.
Yep.
The driver could also reach it in theory. It's just that D doesn't know how to do it.
Hey, on that note, we should see if I can at least see how much time we have left.
All right.
All right. Getting in the vehicle. Does it say on the dash?
3 weeks and 2 days.
Ah,
Okay.
We've been here
All
a
right.
while. That's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and the three of us are safe and accounted for.
Liz will get in the front seat.
Ooh, scandalous.
So this might be the wrong time to ask.
We're going to the hotel. Okay?
Oh, okay. We'll go to the hotel. Then I'll ask.
No.
I feel like I should ask. There's a whole lot that I do not have adequate understanding of right now. And
Neither do
honestly,
I.
I feel like I have the right to ask some questions.
I don't know. Okay? I don't know.
Fat Squirrel. What kind of beer is named Fat Squirrel?
It's a real beer. That's just the GM.
believe it.
Probably that.
Yeah, it is a real beer.
Just,
Glarus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
can you believe that? And then did these guys ordering chili fries with chili on the side? It turned out it was cheaper to just order a cup of chili with a side of fries.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
people
even-
do that.
I just wow.
Hey,
I
it
wish I
doesn't
would've
matter what
realized
dimension we're
that,
in.
or I
You'll
would've
find a
explained
cheapskate.
it. Hey, I know you're right, but still,
I know the principle hurts.
it does. It really does.
But anyways, we're all staying at the same hotel. Looks like we've gotten multiple rooms. I learned in that Amy and I switched rooms recently.
Huh.
Oh.
What?
D, what's your hotel key number?
Dee rifles through her pocket and pulls the key out. Hands it overhand to the back seat.
Okay, I want to cross-check it against mine.
Your two numbers do not match.
Okay. And then I want to cross-reference it with Liz's cards.
Liz has both keys.
But D's number is one of those, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just covering all my bases here.
Yeah. Liz has two keys. One to each room, and then you've got a key for one of them, Obie, and then D has a key for the other one.
Okay, so based
I'm
on
just being vague because I don't feel like coming up with room numbers that I'll have to remember.
No, that's
later.
fine. I don't care.
I know. I'm just.
But Obie is going to surmise that the reason of the room switch was the breakup. That he and Dee were sharing a room. Amy and Liz were sharing a room. And when the breakup happened, there was a flip-flop. Because they didn't want to be together in the same room anymore.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if maybe we'll find Amy at the hotel.
I mean, we
My
can only
boss
hope.
said we're roommates. Apparently, my boss is really privy into whatever the hell it is that we're doing.
Well, she's the boss of you and Amy. And
Yeah.
has been for 3 months.
Yeah,
That's
but
a while to
class
get to know a
warfare-
person, even if it's your boss.
Class warfare, little guy. You don't let your boss know that much about your personal life. They're inherently the enemy. Oh, sorry, Liz.
Okay,
D might not.
let's just go.
All right, so so it's a little bit of a drive out of it's almost like you're driving out of town. Like you end up effectively like you're driving south down the road. So there's a turn, you drive it south city, and then it starts going it's like you're heading towards the highway, and then right before you get to the highway, you drive through some fields. You turn off, and it is an Ultra 9.
All right.
The Ultra 9 hotel, there's a parking lot, there's the entrance to one side. Yeah.
They're kind of a weird driveway.
Yeah, it's a
Kinda
really
hard to
long
find.
driveway. It's really
Okay.
easy to miss. D almost turns into an access road that's on the other side of the hotel. And
Nope.
has to
Nope.
stop
Nope.
and drive down. I think actually the snow on the ground has helped clue her in that wasn't a road that she could drive on. Yeah. And you drive down a long driveway around to, and it's a little 2-story. It's an Ultra 9, you know.
Nice.
It's a chain, low cost hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, the parking lot.
Well, at least this place looks clean. So that's good.
I mean, you haven't gone in yet, but sure.
I mean, home sweet hotel, right?
All right, well, no time like the present.
All right. So you guys, I'm assuming you're walking in.
Yes.
All right. As you walk into the hotel, roll me a d10, everybody.
8.
8.
1.
Okay. This isn't like a bad thing. I'm just curious. Like, this is just about noticing stuff. So you walk into the lobby. The front desk is on the left. There is a young woman with long dark hair reading a book. She glances up at you, waves, goes back to her book. Like you have been here many, many times. And there is the flight of stairs. You can see signs at the top of the stairs pointing towards room numbers, and you can tell that your room is upstairs.
Okay. Guess we'll head up.
As you make your way through the hotel, it's a pretty normal, typical hotel. It's a bunch of rooms. The two rooms are actually across the hall from each other. You get to the hotel rooms. They are across the hall from each other. I don't know which one you want to go in.
Well, my thought. The first thing I'm going to do is go into my room because A, maybe Amy's there and I can figure out what's going on, and B, I don't want to wear this stupid outfit anymore.
They are like the least flattering pants you have ever put on your body.
Which is saying something.
Like if someone could have designed a pair of pants to be unflattering on D, these are those pants. These are pants that are cursed. They are pants that no one looks good in, and everyone looks equally bad, which is why they're a great uniform, because everyone, no matter how hot or unattractive they are, looks equally unattractive in them.
Yeah, well, tell you guys what. Why don't I see if I can find Amy in my room, and if not, I'll meet you guys in your room, and I don't know.
All right, so D, you're going to go into your room?
Yep.
All right. You enter the hotel room. First, how do you think D lives?
I imagine that there are boxes of Chinese food and or pizza everywhere. And it's a bit trashed.
Okay, so this is what you actually find. You walk in, you actually notice that there is a black plastic garbage bag full of like Chinese takeout containers and like pizza boxes with a note on it that says, "The garbage chute was full, clean up your shit, signed Amy." Your bed is strewn. There are two beds in this room. One of them is strewn a mess. The mattress even slightly off the bed, and like some of the pillows are at the feet of the bed. And the other one is like perfect hospital corners. And there's like almost like this dividing line on the floor between the beds of like you have the bed closer to the window is the one that's a mess, and there's like this almost like dividing line of crumbs on the floor, like making like where like clearly one side of this room is being fastidiously maintained and the other is D's. There is on the wall large photo prints of like city skylines and tastefully done of just very like urban-esque metropolis photos of like black and glass skyscrapers in what is ostensibly the flattest town you've ever been in.
I'd say this is a weird decor choice, but okay. Okay, what's important?
I know it's not even current. But
Home
it's
sweet
current
home.
in an Ultra 9.
Amy in there?
She is not.
Okay. Yep. Okay, great.
Yeah, you do see, like, on Amy's side of the bed, like her work uniform is, like, laid out on the foot of her bed.
That's concerning.
And then, but all of her stuff is, like, neatly folded. And, like, there are a couple of bins that you recognize from having seen in the trunk, like, in the bed of the truck before. Like, so a couple of Tupperware bins of her stuff. Actually, there's a whole bunch of them. I would say, actually, like, there's a huge stack. Like, not all of her stuff, but, like, a lot of her stuff is in this room.
Okay. All right. So
Because
Amy's
unlike everybody else, she
stuff
had
is here.
Because I mean, Amy has all of her worldly possessions on this adventure, while the rest of you don't.
Do I see like a dresser or something that might have been mine at one point?
There's a dresser. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to quick go to the dresser, see if I can find my normal clothes.
Your normal clothes. All right, so you find in the dresser a whole bunch of different clothes that are clearly the styles and things that you would normally wear. Probably thrifted, though. Like, it's like you find, like, also mixed in there's like a couple of receipts from like a Savers or a Goodwill or whatever this town has. I haven't thought about it that hard. But clearly, like, you have multiple clothing options.
I grab a pair of cut-off jeans and a leather jacket.
In February.
Yep.
In goddamn February. Okay. Lunatic. Absolute lunatic. All right. Yeah. There are obviously multiple pairs of cutoffs.
Okay. Oh, we're better. We're better.
Not even leggings? Jesus Christ. Cold. Sorry, I'll stop.
It is cold outside. I'm in a frickin' building right now, and I was wearing those itchy pants all day.
Arguing with God.
Look,
Granted, that is a thing D would do.
that is something D would do.
It is 100% a thing D would do.
Also, like, is using D-brain in any of the things like in the dresser and stuff, is there anywhere where like drugs might be squirreled away?
Roll me a D10.
Okay, let's take a look.
In this room that up to 3 weeks ago, D was sharing with a child.
All right, 7.
All right, you find 6 Nerf foam darts behind the TV, behind the dresser the TV's on. You find a empty box of Gushers.
Disappointing.
And
oh man, Gushers fuck right now. Anyway,
you find. All right. How hard are we looking here? You rolled a 7.
I'm just like going in like obvious spots where I might hide drugs.
All right.
Look, I don't know. I might have like hidden a joint somewhere.
You
I don't
open
know.
up the panel on the air conditioner and heater in the window where the controls are. You find a note. It says, "I moved your drugs, you idiot. They actually check here, Amy. P.S. You had a child in this room."
God damn it. Probably didn't realize that.
It says underneath, I put it in your other hiding spot.
Duh.
The better one.
As if I would have had them in here while Obie was there. Jeez. Man, why is Amy so judgmental even when she's not in the room with me? I'm already sick of having her as a roommate. I haven't even been in the room with her. Okay. I am going to stand on my side or on my bed and look behind look behind the ledge that up at the top of the wall.
Roll me a d10.
Right. Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. 3.
All right.
Damn
You
it.
find a note in handwriting you don't recognize. It says, "Sorry, I'll pay you back. S."
Who is S? All right, now I've got more mysteries.
Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows 2 people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.